Hi, I'm Tony Putman. This is Bob. It was November 2019. It was right here on this branch when I first met Bob. He was boldly sitting there, and the branch is about eye level to me. And I remember walking past, and I actually had my camera with me at the time, so I knew there was a little robin in the area, so I was ever ready. And there he was, just sitting there quite happily in the autumn leaves, so I took a photo of him. And so it began. Our relationship started from there. Very little did we know what was to come the following year, in 2020, and obviously up to now. I know that in November the robins generally establish their territories, so I knew that this was his territory, so every time I walked past or I was working in the area, if I saw a robin I knew it'd be the same one. It was just a matter of time before we got to know each other, really. He pretty much already knew who I was, I would think, because he would have seen me as I was working. He probably followed me about without me really noticing. I do remember very early on, even though Bob had a little shy spell, just a couple of days really, but he was very confident and comfortable with me very early on, and I always remember thinking how remarkable it was at how comfortable he was with me, because the previous robins were a little nervous at the beginning, but Bob quite boldly sat there and quite happily let me photograph him, and that's all I really wanted, to be honest with you, to get nice photos of him acting natural, being natural, and him interacting with me was all his choice. It was a very cold November in 2019, and I always made sure I had plenty of mealworms in my pocket to leave for Bob. Whenever I was working, I knew he was following me. I love how cheeky they are when they follow you as well, because especially before you get to know them properly, is that they always pretend they're not there. They quite stealthily follow you about, and as soon as you see them, they quickly shoot off. If you look like indirectly at them, you can see them without really looking directly at them. They don't think you've seen them. They carry on about their business quite willingly. I quite often see Bob standing on one leg during November, and like I say, because it was cold, and he'd tuck his leg up into his belly to keep one leg warm, because obviously I guess they lose a lot of heat from their legs, so I'd often see him doing that.